Frank, congratulations on your first 2 goals. You look like you really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Goal is always important for attacking players, confidence and stuff like that. But especially when we're winning the game, makes everything a bit more sweeter. And I thought the boys, we deserved it today. Another result for us, 4 in a row, and long may it continue.
Frank, since you've come in, obviously there was the first game where we lost against Dagenham. We actually had a goal disallowed there, which is not controversial. But looking past that, 4 straight wins, you must be thinking this is quite simple. What's been going on before you got here?
It just shows that there's a talented group. Whatever's happened before has happened before, but what's happening now means that it's in the group, and maybe you need an extra player to bring out some more out of someone else, or that extra 2%. Sometimes pressure as well makes players play better. And I think that's what we're proving now in these last 4 or 5 games. Dagenham game, I thought we should have won that game. A few controversial decisions, like you said there. But everyone's playing really well. We changed formation, we've adapted really well. I think the strikers are putting a shift in. I think the back 3, 5, what you want to call it, are solid. Midfield are winning every duel. I think we're just winning all battles all around the pitch, and that's giving us a great chance to win games.
2 goals today, of course, but just talk us through that first one, because it looks an amazing effort. Frank, what were you thinking as that ball dropped to you and the keeper was on his way out?
No, it was a great finish. It's a great finish, I must say. But keeper come out, he obviously helped my decision making, and I think as an attacking player, I think instincts are always the best way to go about things, especially if you're not scored in the last 4 games. And I've played well. And I think this game actually, I think it's probably not my worst game, but less as effective game, especially in the first half. I thought they played well, and we found it quite difficult playing uphill. But I thought the second half we started really well, and we got the goals we deserved.
Well, if that's been you not being too effective, then I think we will be more than happy to.
As long as the team wins, that's all that matters for me.
Shaun, if we can come across, obviously up against one of your former clubs, and there was a lot of pressure in that first half because the conditions helped dictate the game today, didn't they?
Yeah, it was difficult. Obviously, we were down the hill first half. The wind was, I don't know if you can notice it, but the wind was really strong. So it was difficult at times to really get our clearances up the pitch into the centre forwards. It's hard for them to hold the ball up because it's hard to judge. As a spectator, it's probably difficult to understand that. But as players, we knew if we kept the clean sheet first half, we'd be banging the game second half. Because I played here for a number of years, and it's usually a game of 2 halves. So I'm glad we kept the clean sheet first half. And then obviously we've got Jarves, Frank, Laps, Skip, that can all score goals. So we knew if we kept the clean sheet second half, we'd be banging it.
And how crucial was that goal, bang on half time from Aaron Jarvis?
Yeah, it was a great goal. I think I started off, didn't I? And then a great ball from Stubbsy, and Jarves does what Jarves does, right place, right time, so fair play to him.
And finally, Shaun, obviously you've been here for the whole of the season, and it's not all gone our way, but obviously we're reaping the rewards now. What's changed over these last few weeks?
Honestly, I think obviously Dawes, Frank, Skip being back, I think you don't understand how much these players have affected us in their characters and their experience. So fair play to them. I think they've given us a massive lift, and the Gaffer and Downsy have kept on us. They've stayed extremely professional. So I think fair play to the whole squad and the management staff.
And finally, Frank, if I could just finish with you, what was it like playing in front of the Yellow Army today? They've really given the club a big boost in the last few weeks, haven't they?
Yeah, fantastic support. Once again, someone told me before the game that we might outnumber them in the crowd. I've never experienced as many games as the boys away from home, but I think we've given ourselves a chance for them to support us even more, and they've come out in their numbers and really done that and pushed us over the line. Really, I think first half was a tough half for both teams, but we could hear them and they were loud and clear, and I was so happy that we can give them the win, and the goals that we scored, obviously, majority of them were good apart from my last one. Keeper threw in for me, but we'll take them all, and really thankful for their support, and hopefully we can pack the home stadium at home against York. Another massive game. We go again.
Well, Frank, Shaun, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the 3 points this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.